Have things just been feeling dry? Has life been kind of boring, dull, and colorless? Nothing really gets you excited anymore. Everything feels repetitive, like we're just in some endless cycle that just never ends. You used to be somebody who always would talk about your dreams and your goals, but now you find yourself putting off those goals and never taking action on them. You find your dreams escaping you. That motivation and drive that you once had seems to slowly be fading away. You just kind of feel lost, like you're just floating through life with no set destination. If you can relate, then it's time to self-improve. If you're at a low point in life and you're looking for something to help you get back on track, or you're just someone who strives to be the best version of yourself that you can be, then you clicked on the right video. Because in this video, I'll be showing you how you can master self-improvement to have the most badass comeback ever. Since I know you're gonna love this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you can continue to get your daily dose of betterness. Trust me, you won't regret it. When you think about self-improvement, the first thing that comes to mind is probably some corny motivational speech BS that's telling you to get up and get moving, or to get over it and man up. Videos like these aren't how one improves themselves. And quite honestly, it's kinda toxic and insensitive to people's situations and circumstances. My definition of self-improvement is this: the ability to first identify areas in which you may be lacking or failing in, then to have the ability to execute a plan to improve in those areas. To truly be able to self-improve and have an epic comeback to the point where your family and friends might not even recognize you, it's gonna take a lot of work. But I know you can do it because I know you need to. Step 1. Mindset. The first step to improving yourself is your mindset. We need to first change your frame of mind. Life isn't boring, dull, or colorless. And if you feel like it is, then honestly, it's just you. You're the boring one. If you believe life is depressing and sad all day, every day, then life will be exactly that, sad and depressing. But if you change your frame of mind and your way of thinking and believe life is full of color, experiences, and opportunities, then you'll find yourself much happier and in a vibrant world full of color. Your motivation to become a better version of yourself should be for yourself. You should be doing it for you and no one else. You should be doing it not because you want to, but because you need to. You need to become a competent, confident, and strong individual who others can rely on to get things done. You need to become somebody that people can believe in, somebody that you can believe in. You need to become a person whose life is full of accomplishments, a person who consistently breaks past their limits and overcomes any obstacle, a true masculine man. And the first step to doing that is to first change your mindset and believe that you can become that person. Step 2, disappear. You have to disappear and spend a few months improving yourself. I don't mean this in a depressing, anti-social way. I mean it more in a masculine, anime protagonist type of way. You need to have a single goal to focus on without any distractions. A one-track mind that's solely focused on achieving your goals and becoming better. Despite what others may think, focus on yourself and what you strive to reach. It's time to pull away from social media, pull away from bad friend groups, pull away from toxic habits, sit down for a few months, and solely focus on yourself. Have a one-track mind from the moment that you wake up in the morning to the moment you go to sleep at night thinking about the same thing. Don't waste time scrolling through Instagram or TikTok. Don't waste time watching pointless YouTube videos that isn't directly in line with helping you reach your goals, and instead focus. It's time to purge all those toxic habits and toxic tendencies and start to replace them with good ones. It might also be time to let go of friends who don't add any value to your life or just simply waste your time or get you in bad situations. It's time to take a step back from this endlessly busy world, pause, and recreate yourself. This season in your life is about you and no one else. Step 3, self-reflection. The next step is to take a good look at yourself. Are you somebody that you can be proud of? What are some areas that you could be doing better in? When was the last time that you accomplished something that you set out for yourself? You need to do a thorough evaluation of yourself and write down areas that you could be doing better in. Whether it be building a better physique, being more motivated to accomplish goals, stopping unhealthy habits, getting better grades, improving the way you look, or even something as simple as being more confident. Don't be afraid to be brutally honest and harsh on yourself. You have to take a long, hard look at yourself and sit down and accept things that aren't necessarily easy to accept about yourself, to even be able to take steps forward to improving them. I suggest that you open up notes in your phone, create a new note titled Things That I Can Improve On, and throughout the day or even a few weeks, write down things that you've noticed about yourself that you feel like you can improve on. Ask friends and family what are some things that they think you could be doing better at, and take down their criticism. And after you've created a full list, categorize them from most important to least important. After doing that, you can start working towards improving those things one by one. Step 4, stop procrastinating. That dream that you aim to reach, that goal that you keep talking about but never take any action towards, it's time to actually work towards it. And I don't mean just for a week or a few days. I mean it's time to actually aim for it and put real effort into achieving it. It's so easy to put things off and never start. It's easy to say you're gonna do something versus actually doing it. But you're doing yourself a disservice by having goals and dreams and never taking steps towards them. Most people procrastinate because they can't really see themselves accomplishing what they actually want to do. Your dream or aspiration might be so big that you know the amount of work that it takes is insane. And because of this, people tend to never even start. The way to overcome this is actually quite simple. It's all in your head. It's your frame of mind, the way that you think about it. Let's say your goal is to have a physique that looks like this, but you've never worked out a day in your life and you look like this. To achieve this, you'd have to work out consistently for years, and to most people, that doesn't give them much hope. So instead of looking at the end goal, let's break it down into manageable, bite-sized pieces. Take it bit by bit, day by day. Tell yourself, today I'll start exercising, and start off with doing just a few push-ups. Then the next day, you'll do the same thing again. After 2 weeks, we'll increase how many push-ups you're doing and start to implement other workouts like pull-ups and sit-ups. And then in a few more weeks, we might start adding equipment like dumbbells or maybe even start going to the gym. We'll keep increasing the weight and we'll keep raising the bar for our weekly goals. Then by consistently doing this, you'll eventually reach your destination because you've been slowly but surely taking steps towards it. This is how you realistically reach your goals and stop procrastinating, by slowly but surely taking steps towards them. Step 5, consistency. Single-handedly, consistency is the most important step to self-improvement. And if you truly want to become a better version of yourself, you need to get this discipline down. Being consistent is not just a discipline that's in improving oneself. It's a discipline that's found in all improvement, like literally everything. If you want to become better at anything, or you want to accomplish anything at all, you need to be consistent. This means despite everything, still being able to push forward and persevere. You've had a long day, you're tired, you're just ready to rest. Despite all of that, you need to still be able to get up and do it anyways. You may not feel like it, and you'd rather go out with friends. Despite how you feel or what you want to do, you still need to be able to do it anyways. Whatever discipline you set forth for yourself, exercise, learning a skill, practicing an instrument, following a regime or routine, whatever it is, you still need to do it anyways. This is the true essence of consistency. I have a saying, it goes like this: you can't put in 8 hours for working for a company just to come home and not even put in a single hour for yourself. You need to make it a discipline to no matter what, come home and work for yourself. I did this consistently for years, and I think the rest speaks for itself. And you need to have the same exact frame of mind. The most important thing in your day needs to be being consistent and sticking to whatever regimen you set forth for yourself every single day without fail. Because consistency can get you far in life. So here and now, vow to yourself that you'll stay consistent and you'll consistently work towards improving yourself. Because as corny as it is to say, consistency really is key. By following all 5 of these steps, taking a step back, disappearing, and focusing on yourself, I'm confident by the time you're ready to, your comeback will be nothing short of epic, and you'll become an even better version of yourself than you were before. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful at all, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you can continue to see our videos and get your weekly dose of betterness. And if you super enjoyed the video, leave a super thanks. It's like leaving a little tip, and it directly helps out the channel. And remember, with every one of our videos you watch, you take one step closer to becoming an even better version of yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay smooth like butter.